Hello and welcome back to In Pursuit of. I am continuing my conversation with Navin Sellaraju, Director and CEO of Railway Children India. And he is in pursuit of a world where no child ever has to live on the streets. Welcome back, Navin.
Thank you.
So, Navin, tell me, how did you end up joining Railway Children India?
I did my master's in social work. I passed out in 2002. Then I was in the process of building my career. So Railway Children was my fourth organization, which I
Right.
joined in 2006.
Right.
Before that, in my previous job, I was involved in situation assessment, which Railway Children had carried out in New Delhi, Old Delhi, and Nizamuddin stations. I was one of the team member there, and so we spent almost 10 days at the railway, at and around the railway station to assess how many children are coming in, how are they living, where are they coming from, what are their stories, what are their aspirations. This moved me a lot. I mean, so at one level, I was taken aback by the extreme difficult conditions that they are living in, but also I was quite inspired by their resilience, their smartness, and how they are, on their own and leading their life. And this is when I decided that a cause that I should work for.
Right.
And that's how my journey with Railway Children started in 2006.
How nice. So, in these 18 years of working with Railway Children India, you've literally seen it grow right? How has it shaped? Like, from where to where has it come?
So, Railway Children was founded by David Maidment in 1995. He used to work with British Rail and he used to consult for Indian Railways. And he saw the issue of children and it moved him. And he strongly felt to respond to the issue. And that's how Railway Children was established. From 1996 onwards, he was supporting NGOs to work with children at transport terminals. In 2005, we registered as a liaison office. And I joined Railway Children in 2006. And I took up the leadership role in 2011. And my suggestion to the board was that the issue's very big. And if we have to work towards an impact at that scale, we have to transition to an Indian entity. We have to become an Indian organization. We have to work with the Indian government, the railways, the people, raise the awareness at a large scale to solve the issue over a long term. And so we registered ourselves as a Section 8 not-for-profit company in 2013. And we have spent last 10 years building the organization brick by brick, building the team, the key part of an organization, building the board, and our fundraising and marketing communication function, all the other organization systems were built in the last 10 years. Many challenges we have faced, plans made, plans failed, COVID and several challenges. And we are at a place now where we are, as an Indian organization, we are stable, we have a strong board, strong team, fairly clear program vision. And now we are looking to our next 5 years. The next 5 years, the core focus of our next 5 years is to achieve impact at scale.
Right.
Through systems change. While we might work at certain number of transport terminals and protect children directly, but that will be our demonstration of models and prototypes.
Right.
Our focus will be to work with the railway system and the district child protection system for the system to then interact and create protective net for children.
Now, individuals, how can they contribute to your mission? And suppose I or any other layperson is in the train or at the station and I see that there's a child who is, clearly in need and of help. How does one contact you guys? Are you visible? Where are you visible?
There are several options. If a person is in the railway premises or traveling a train, there are at least 3 centralized systems a person could call.
Okay.
If he or she finds a child alone and at risk, right, the person can call 1098 child helpline number, which will the call will land to the nearest child helpline, which is run by the district child protection units. Now, the person can also call 112, which will also land to the nearest police station, and also 182, which is the Railway Protection Force emergency number.
Right.
So the person can call any of these numbers. The calls are recorded and the force will respond to it. The person can inform a TT or a TC or a Railway Protection Force officer in the train. There is a standard operating procedure, and railway officials are being oriented about that. According to that, officials have to respond when they get to know about a child protection issue. So if a passenger informs, they will be responding, and they are responding. And Railways is investing a lot in training and sensitizing railway officials. Like, we are a resource agency for Indian Railways. We train and sensitize more than 5,000 officials every year, and we have seen in the last 2 years we have mapped what actions they're taking after being sensitized and trained. And we have seen that at least we have trained more than 7,000 railway employees in the last 2 years, and they've protected more than 4,000 children.
Wow.
And these are in places where we don't have work.
Right.
It's a remote place. It could be anywhere in the nation. And as people start to make these calls and engage with the systems will get activated.
Lovely. But most people can't even remember these numbers. So just maybe part of your training SOP could be to place these numbers in different places, right?
Yes.
Very obvious places, right?
Yes.
Or everywhere.
Large scale awareness is a critical part of how do we create collective action. Because if people know what to do, then more people respond.
Absolutely. So what message would you want to give to our audience who, who travels a lot, and about why it is so important, the work that you do, and, how they can contribute maybe in their own little way?
My message is that when you're traveling in a railway, a train or in a railway premises, you can always be watch out for a child who is alone, who is scared, who is unsure, uncertain, and I think if you find a child, please respond and take action. It could be as simple as informing 1098 or a nearest police officer or a railway personnel. And as I've just mentioned, they all are being trained. They have their SOP, so they will be responding to the issue. You can talk to the child, comfort the child, make the child feel safe for the moment. Because mostly we have seen in our experience that when a child leaves the home and ends at a railway station, until we protect them, the child has gone through a long journey. The child has been hungry. Child has faced a lot of negative experiences. At least we can be quite kind to children when we see they are alone. They're on their own. It make a lot of difference in their experience of how adults engage with them when they are away from any kind of care. A simple action can save a life.
And one last question is, how many, if you were to list the number of stations where you are present and training railway personnel and individuals, or the police, or your own team, how many stations are there?
We are working in 6 railway stations: Delhi Sarai Rohilla, Delhi Cantonment, Anandvihar Bus Terminal, Ghaziabad Railway Station, Patna, and Dadar Railway Station. Our team is there. Outreach and family reintegration, casework, all that work is happening there. And we train and sensitize Railway Protection Force officials across all the 25 training institutes across India as a resource agency. We also visit and train and sensitize railway commercial team, the TT, TCs and other officers. That is also at a national level. And we are working with children living across 7 vulnerable slum communities that are settled across these 6 transport terminals where we are working.
Got it.
So this is our current programmatic presence.
Got it. Very nice. Very nice. And I hope you guys are able to scale fast.
Thank you, and thank you for this opportunity to talk about the cause, which is, yet another platform to create that awareness. So thank you, Aparna.
Our pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for watching. And as Navin said, do take action when you see a lonely and alone or hungry child. Do stay tuned and keep watching In Pursuit of.